It's not true. You told me recently, maybe you can enlighten the people about the song.
Yeah, there are so many misunderstanding and misleading things that needs to be corrected. This song was done originally by myself, and maybe I could tell you the story quickly. As again, in a male-dominated business, women are just seen maybe for their favors. So it was a performance that I3 did in Toronto. All three ladies, and of course, we were not paid. Each of us got 700 Canadian dollars. Out of that $700, I had my $700 and I walked downtown and I saw a rhythm box. I fell in love with the rhythm box. It was like a keyboard. It had every beat, every sound, Hawaiian, bossa nova, cha-cha, everything. And there was a particular sound, keyboard, called the repeater. I just love that rhythm box. I took it home, and of course, Bonnie and I go way back. He came to my house and I showed him this rhythm box and I said, Bonnie, listen to these songs. He fell in love with that sound immediately. He recorded the repeater sound on the piano with the beat, boof, boof. He took it back to Portland where he lived at the time, came back the following day with that song. We never sit on it, it was so spontaneous, everything was just happening. We went in the studio, we called in Sly and Robbie, and they laid on top of what we had recorded previously, and every single keyboard sound that you hear in that song, maybe about 10 different styles, is from that rhythm box. So out of evil cometh good, because I was not paid, but out of my little $700, I ended up with a hit song. So this song was released in 1983, done by me, produced by Bonnie Wheeler. It was a song that was always in the charts, went to #1. It was big in the Bahamas, Amsterdam. Chris Blackwell said to me one day, you know what is selling and I'm not even promoting it? Electric Boogie. Because he wanted the album from Bonnie and Bonnie refused to give him the album. So, while it was just there going off its own strength, in 1989 I was on Sunsplash tour. While we were on the West Coast, we got a call from Dr. Dredd and he said, hey, you know what's going on down in Washington, D.C.? Electric Boogie is the biggest thing, and they put this dance to this song. By the time the tour reached to Washington, D.C., I had to learn that dance. I was forced to learn the dance and perform the song. And remember, this song is not on my program at all. I had to perform the song and learn the dance and do it because the whole audience was doing this. It was like summertime, and anyone from any other state that was visiting, they took a copy back to their hometown. And the song and the dance just spread like wildfire in the 50-odd states. So I couldn't believe it myself because I've never seen anything like this. So we kept searching everywhere for Bonnie because we said we have to do this video, have to find Bonnie, because this was just the biggest shock for me that this song is so huge. Before I knew it, I was on BET, MTV, CBS doing interviews about this song because it was so big. But I couldn't find Bonnie, so I said, I don't know what's gonna happen. So we went to Jamaica, and of course Copeland was helping me to find Bonnie because we were on tour together. And then when I went to Jamaica, to my surprise, we were driving one day, no, we were going down, no, not in Jamaica. And I saw Bonnie's car, and I said, here is Jabi. When I went inside, Jabi was very well inside. He was recording the video, because he had already heard that the song was a hit, went and recorded his version and was doing the video. And I was so shocked and yet so disappointed, because I'm looking for him now that we can both do the video and, you know, for the song. But he just wanted to capitalize on how big the song is, and he's a writer. So he recorded the song and he was now doing the video with his dancers and everything, learned the dance and all that. And believe me, we took his version and everywhere I went, we gave it to everyone. We promoted it, but it was just mine that, you know, that they loved. So we just started doing shows after shows, television. You know, this song was so big, it was like everywhere. There's no cruise, no wedding, no party that this song is not played. And up until this day, it is classified as the longest living song and dance. It has outlived the bossa nova, the cha-cha, the Madison, the bus stop, the Macarena, everything.
Do we want to play a little bit of it to remind ourselves about this monumental track, which was a bit of a new direction for you? So that would be track 41, my selector, if you can drift down to the bottom end of the platform there. Because it was quite a departure for you in your career, and you so...
Improvise on the moves that you saw Copeland improvising on the steps, because, you know, you can take it where you want as long as you're in time to come back.